Many cities across the country have been protesting against ICE raids. Today, millions of people are expected to take part in protests in 2,000 communities across all 50 states. We're taking a live look now at the state capitol here in Madison, as the capital city is one of the many taking part. Those marches are set to start at 2 this afternoon. Organizers say this is to, quote, reject Trump's authoritarian vision, billionaire-first politics, and the militarization of our democracy. Indivisible Dane County expects to see as many as 15,000 people downtown today. Other nearby communities taking part include Cambridge, McFarland, New Glarus, Baraboo, Sauk Prairie, and Janesville.